beautiful Moscow. We're gonna have a nice stroll, morning stroll by the river Embankment. Welcome everybody. Nice stroll by the river coming up. You're gonna love this. Man, how long are we waiting? Welcome everybody to Moscow Sunday morning. It is wonderful. Drinking some coffee. I think we're gonna head down to the bridge for a little bit. Waiting for the green line guys to turn. The place is simply shockingly amazing. That's what's Russia all about. Alright, can we please move? Guys, in Russian big cities, cars, I think most of the cities have not priority, but let's say there's a lot of space for cars. Naturally, that's because it's a car-run country. Even in Moscow, you know, there's a lot. Everywhere is roads. Even though, of course, pedestrians have the rights and stuff, safety, so on and so on. But in general, I mean, like, if you see how much, you know, car roads are in everywhere, you'll understand. Hello, Sammy. We are inside the great city of Moscow. Behind those 2-3 towers, there is more of Moscow City. Moscow City is expanding. Truly beautiful. Alright, where we gonna go? Well, where? I know. Oh man, I forgot to press the button. Welcome everybody. Russia. Whoa, we got a Ferrari. Brazil, hello. As soon as we get to the embankment over here, we're gonna see way more beautiful because we're gonna see some beautiful embankment. Guys, this is Moscow and this is Moscow City over there. Moscow City. And over there is, I don't know what's the district, but Arbat Street is over there, New Arbat. Oh, look at this, my friends. Wow. Wow. And this is the day after Intervision event, by the way. Did you know that? Intervision, and the winner of Intervision, which is like, man, my coffee is here spilling. God. The winner was Vietnam, guys. Vietnam was a winner. Yeah, guys, it is cool. I hope you like it too. Please push like and subscribe. Russians showing Russia. Well, I'm a foreigner in Russia, guys, so I have the widest archive of different videos from Russia. So yeah, this is but must not be Moscow anymore. I filmed both Moscow, St. Petersburg, but I also filmed, I think I've been to like maybe 30 cities, or 40, including like smaller municipal cities. Yes, I speak Russian. Is Anderson, is that what is that flag? Is it Colombia? Moscow. Oh, господин Андрей, you have really cool logo. Очень крутое лого у тебя. Это круто. That's the logo of Gosuslуги, but he created his own. Man, guys, it's hot. It's literally hot outside. You go here. Oh man. This time of year, yesterday was a bit chill. No, was it wet? Or was it a good weather? The 2 days ago it was chilly. Now it's like hot. It's summer. Is Indian summer is back, but soon it should be colder. Over here, guys, you can see this is the aqua taxi of Moscow. So it transfers people for a little bit higher price around. Well, from Kievskaya station, which is around behind that building, all the way to Moscow city over there. Elia, love your view and city. Hello, Lera. Livni Rivera. Hello. I think I need to drink this coffee because I'm spilling coffee all over my jacket. You know, that was a bad idea. Bikers and cyclists, not bikers. Cheers, guys. I would love to go to Chechnya to film, but I don't understand what you mean. Father studied in Petrozavodsk. I'd love to visit Russia someday and reconnect with distant family. You should definitely do. But be careful, you're gonna love it. You wanna come back because Russia is amazing, guys. This is what's the biggest hidden secret is, that this place is amazing. Like literally. Not just the view, I mean like country, people, you know, hospitality, uniqueness. Да, это Москва. An endless amount of flowers, guys. Imagine the whole embankment. I don't know how many tens of kilometers, and the whole city also is filled with flowers. guys, and I'm a foreigner in Russia, so make sure to subscribe to my channel. Please do. I do a lot of content. When I'm in Russia, I do live streams. Other times I edit clips. Edit my journeys through Russia. Not so great to live. I don't know from which bad conditions you came from, because you know, I wouldn't say that Americans living on the street would say, yeah, this is so awesome, yeah, economically great. Well, I'm living on the streets, but yeah, great. So you know, if you have a bad, if you're down in the gutter, you're down in the gutter no matter which country. So don't give me that. This is Moscow, guys. I'm a few days in Moscow again. Russian Alex, boom, pa-pam. How do you say the pumps? Kazan since 3 months. Awesome. I love Kazan. If I could choose where to go right now, well, I would like to visit Nizhny Novgorod. But out of those places I've been to, I would like to go to Kazan. And bigger dream is, of course, travel through Siberia, explore new cities. From Syrian America, living in Virginia. Hello. Is that Lubyanka building? Where? I'm not so familiar with Moscow, so I know that this is Hotel Moscow. Over there is the White House. Actually, right here, coming from the back, White House of Russia. Then we got New Arbat. Over there is the Foreign Ministry building. In the back, that tower, one of the 7 sisters, Stalin's sisters of Moscow. No, it's not cold at all. It's actually, I'm sweating. It's super hot. It's super hot. Today is once again hot, guys. Join the chat, guys. We are enjoying Moscow. That's the government building for ministries and all. Not ministries, for specifically for the government. Yes, exactly. Russia's massive, so like I said, I've been only to right to the edge of Urals. Next up is Urals or Caucasus, Russian Caucasus, or Siberia is a big thing. I really want to explore Siberia. This is GTA 6. That would be awesome to have GTA in Russia, by the way. But they can't do it, guys. Too much political pressure. This is Moskva River. This is Moscow River. I haven't been to Crimea. Would love to. I travel here whenever I can. I try to be here like every 3 weeks. I would love to, you know, move, but currently I'm trying to get my channels income in, like working, because I've been doing this for 7 years on my own, and I'm reaching millions on different platforms. If that works out, God willing, then yes. But otherwise, how long I'll stay in Russia? Well, currently, this is almost 2 weeks now, but I didn't know that I was coming back to Moscow a second time. Sakhvan, I think his comment is pretty good. Yeah, and guys, in Moscow, you don't need to be in the center. Like, I visited Tulsky metro. I left in Tulsky metro. I was visiting these American bloggers for the podcast, 2 days ago, and I haven't been there before. I love exploring new districts and stuff, and I was like, shit, this looks amazing. Like, all the time you find new stuff, new amazing sites, places, squares, everyday crazy. Yesterday we saw there was like a bicycle training, what you call that, I forgot. Bicycle training in the middle of Moscow. Then there was an actual boxing match right on Pushkinska Square for people to see. It was Cuba versus Russia, like from Cuba. What else, guys? All kinds of these type of things happen every day in Moscow. It feels it's always busy and always something refreshing. It's pretty cool. It's February, too cold to visit Russia. I'm thinking of saving and coming. If you're saving and come, you should come like, you know, maybe during the spring, May and onwards. If you want to if you really save up, use the time and stuff, you should definitely wait for a bit. Because if you have choice, but otherwise Russia is great no matter what. You can come whatever, but I would suggest maybe spring and maybe especially summer, of course, and late summer. Open eyes, yes. Right now it's approaching maybe like 11:30. It's so fun. It's fun. It's rejuvenating. I don't know if that's the right words. It's it gives you, I don't know, meaning. You feel, you know, it's so powerful. So powerful. Well, it should be shocking. I don't know where you're from. Are there birds? Yeah, some probably in. By the way, every day they clean the city. Every day washing the city. That is so crazy. Man, I would love to go there and across to Moscow City. But I can't because they are not fixing the bridge. They are remaking the bridge, so there's no bridge in that part of town. So you would need actually to maybe go by metro. Nearest metro is some over there, I think. In Kievska over there. Родом я из советской Латвии, живу всю жизнь в Финляндии. Корни русские и немножко финские. Show the real Russia. Go check it out on my channel. I have 4,000 videos. There's rural Russia, provincial Russia, different cities, smaller cities, countryside. There's too much actually. Yeah, I guess it's the ultimate flattering. If this looks fake, it must be so amazing and beautiful. I think investments has changed now. So since 2000s, of course, there was a lot of Western. Right now, because of politics, the world is shifting. Let's go back. The world is shifting, guys. So Russia has more friends around the world. Maybe not most of the sanctioned countries, excluding the sanctioned countries. I guess it's a branding. That Z was a branding. Originally, I believe it was like different names of different fronts of the special military operation, as it was called. And there was a Z, V, and O. Then they rebranded that thing to be like a patriotic thing. Привет, Елена. any mosque nearby? I could not name. I'm not sure. Do you have favorite restaurants and foods? Well, I'm mostly in St. Petersburg. That's my city, but they might have chain restaurants everywhere. But I think my favorite is Georgian Hali Hinkali or Hacho Ipuri. Georgian cuisine, guys. Hello, Italy, California. And the favorite food, Russian food, would be salyanka soup. I really love salyanka. And what else? I really like, let's say, of course, I like pelmenis. Something like that. Yelena, can you tell me what other foods would be so Russian and maybe popular? Thank you, Donna Morris. Australian Darcy, you're from Australia. Thank you, Australia, for your support. Thank you, Donna, for your support. Hello from beautiful Moscow. Where is the? There it is. And yes, guys, you can use Super Chat to say hello or leave a comment or a question. Definitely. Oops, sorry guys. And what about borscht? Yes, I love borscht. In my childhood, I was made, because soups are good for you, so they made me eat soups. As soon as I was adult, I declined any soups. I hated them. On the first trip to Russia, 2016, proper trip, I call this my eye-opening trip. That's when I found the meaning of my life in Russia. And the first meal I had, touristy meal, but meal anyways, was borscht in a Katyusha restaurant opposite of Kazan Cathedral in St. Petersburg. And it was freaking good. So I love borscht. My wife makes amazing borscht. Hold up. Clean and everything, guys. The city is spotless. And so yeah. Once again, we got some two colored propagandists in the chat. Let's block them. They tried to recreate everything to be a certain country, you know, which was Russian. They demanded to be something else, but you know, it is what it is. Let them do the shit talk behind being blocked. Anyways, guys, welcome to Russia, the greatest country in the world. This place is amazing, culturally, historically, any way you want. You can now write where you're watching this from. I'm gonna try to shout out your name with this, shout out your country with this amazing view right here, guys. Can you imagine? You know these comments like, look behind you, I'm watching this from across the street. That's an old troll trick, guys. Like lots of tourists in Moscow, lots of delegations in Moscow from all around the world. And yesterday we had Intervision, Russia's response to Eurovision. The winner was Vietnamese. Russian shaman, after his performance, told that, guys, well, it is a diplomacy, but anyways, he said that to the judges, guys, I don't want to be judged. I forfeit, or I don't want any points because of hospitality. So that's how it went. And I think it was all right move, of course. I hope. Yeah, I think. And the next year's Intervision in 2026 will be held in Saudi Arabia. That's stupid to not call Moscow Russia, guys. I've been everywhere in Russia, and this is Russia. If you mean this is way better, so what? You can name lots of cities which are way better than others in your country. Do you call it automatically not, Switzerland, not Germany? Well, Germany is not Germany anyways. Or you can say France. Most of the countries in Europe are not what you expect them to be anyway, so why you're not blabbing about that? So let it be, guys. This is more developed, of course, but then again, this country Russia, but Moscow has around 70 million people living here. Let's say 20 million. That's a lot. That's more than many countries combined. So I guess it can afford to be, especially as a capital of Russia, it can afford to be whatever it wants to be, more developed, etc. Second biggest city in Russia is my beloved St. Petersburg. It officially has like 5 point something million, but actually it has probably like 7 million people living. Same thing, it's 7 million, guys. One of the biggest cities in Europe. So stop complaining, guys, about some cities who are bigger, wider, etc. It's understandable why they are more developed. Stop calling them not something. This is the capital of Russia, which is supposed to be like this. You come to cities which have more possibilities, etc. They are going to be looking more better. That's why 99% of Finnish cities look empty, and Helsinki is only half empty. So that's why. Or same thing with other cities, Berlin, etc. Yes, Russia and India, hello. Everybody, where are you watching this from? Let's see. Let's do some shout out, and let's not get the trolls get into the mood of thinking they're actually achieving something, which they are not. Kenya, hello. Awesome to have you here. I met some Kenyan delegation yesterday in this event. I'm gonna show you in the next live stream. Everybody join the stream. This is Moscow, and this is the Krasnopresinskaya набережная, meaning Krasnopresinskaya Embankment. Krasnopresinskaya Embankment. Good man. I should be running too, but I'm doing this full time and trying my best. You can use Super Chat to support, by the way. Use Super Chat to support. That up ahead is Moscow City, my friends. Я корни русские и немного финские. И я из Финляндии. Всю жизнь живу в Финляндии. Родился в советской Латвии. Alright, guys. Once again, we got America in the house. Queens, New York. Queens. Which is the coolest place in New York, by the way. I know, of course, since I listened to rap all my life. Not all my life, but let's say 25 years. What is the coolest place, and which is the dangerous place? Most dangerous. And notice, in that country, you are able to say most dangerous place or do not go, no-go zone, right? In Russia, you don't have those places. Like seriously, even the worst city on paper, you would not find anything like that. I tried to, because that would be good content, but no. No, but I saw a big samovar in Arbat, which is over there. Over there is a huge, the beginning of old Arbat. There's like, I don't know, 8-meter high samovar. Not in New York. Danny, beautiful day, hello. Ole Morales, hello. Born in Bronx. The Bronx. Great Bronx, Queens, Manhattan. What else you got there? Flatbush. Is that also? I know those from rap songs. Busta Rhymes is from Flatbush. And Busta Rhymes was in Russia 2 weeks ago, guys. 2 weeks ago he was performing in Russia. And there's also this huge R&B. Hold up. I forgot the name. Jason Jason Maduro. I forgot the surname, guys. Доброе утро from Portugal, Dallas, Texas. Привет, Москва. Says call me Lola. Я из Финляндии приехал, а так Москву из Питера. What else? We got Poland in the house. Kaliningrad. Looking family in Kaliningrad. Nice. I've been to Kaliningrad. One of my first videos from 2019. Wanna come back actually. A really cool place, but I wanna take my time and enjoy. Kazakhstan, hello. Israel, hello. Jason Derulo. Yes. There are lots of people. Does walking in Russia mean anything? Yeah, it means you're enjoying your life. What else we got here? What else? Прибалтика. Погуляй по Фрунзенской набережной, там тоже красиво. Фрунзенская, I have to check it out, yeah. Probably no. I've been around, I have a few hundreds of videos. I've been in Moscow maybe 8 times now in 2 years. And I think I filmed like 300, 400 videos already from different locations. Poland in the house. This is Moscow, guys. And behind those 3, there's actual Moscow city. So, guys, there's a lot to be seen. Хочу там быть. Yeah, everybody, guys. This is awesome. I think it looks beautiful. Yes, safe, beautiful, clean. People are great. No pickpocketers, no robbers, no drug addicts, no bums on the streets ruining everything. So yeah, it is. It is what you guys wish to be in the West. I know because I'm from the West. I've seen that even in a little city of same problems is visible in even northern cities of Europe. Let's put it like this. Pribaltica. Okay, because they'll start. Hold up. When are you coming to Nigeria? When the government invites me. Let's put it like this. I have no money to travel to Nigeria, and it's not my main content. But since we have a big audience, guys, and yes, subscribe everybody. Subscribe, please. Since we have a big audience, I would like to showcase and travel, but I need your support. Okay, stop. Guys, no racism. Paul March, that is bullshit. Factually bullshit. Moscow's top 5 city in the world, yes, and maybe number 1. I haven't been, but it's when you're here, it's easy to imagine. I cannot imagine any city being better, and I'm not talking about only sites, you know, because there is Istanbul that I love the most. It's probably my favorite city outside Russia, but huge influence is, of course, beautiful Turkish people, beautiful culture, food, you know. But then again, of course, there's a lot of dirt on the streets. There's in some places you should not go actually, and that type of stuff. All right, my friend, Shaika in the house. On Suomi. No, кому-то Suomi, кому-то нет, знаешь. For somebody, I'm a foreigner. For somebody, I'm Russian. It depends. But I'm a foreigner in Russia, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Igor in Russia is the channel name. I've been doing this for 7 years on this channel. I've been running this longer than probably most Russia YouTubers. Skid Row, exactly. Guys, write down where you're watching this from. I'm gonna try to read it now. If you did it already, do it again. It's all fine. It's just the chat. It doesn't cost you anything. But if you want it to cost you anything, use super chat. The time is like 11:30. How are you doing this on YouTube? Yes, it is. financial district, yes, business districts up ahead, and it's expanding, guys. It's literally, there's gonna be way more. There's so many towers being built all around. Yesterday we're doing a live stream in the evening. I think it was started like 6. Go check it out, yesterday live stream. Over there, actually, there's a whole neighborhood that I thought it was like abandoned. Well, it was abandoned, but they closed down because I know they're gonna build new towers in the nearing section. And that's because the Moscow city, the financial district, is gonna be expanding. Guys, I was filming on the normal view. Now, look at this, here we are. Moscow city, Turkey is safest place for visiting. It is, but it has some places, guys, or sometimes when you should not. And I'm not talking about Beyoğlu, you know. And not just because Turkish, there's not non-Turkish people in Istanbul, if you know what I mean. Millions of them. All the best from Scotland. Russia forever, man. A Russian woman, it depends. If you come here for that type of, you know, if you want to flash out, you can find easily women who are attracted to money, but just as easily, or actually more easier, you will find a decent people who don't care about your money and just want a loving husband. So, yeah. I am Turkish and live in Istanbul. Okay, that's cool. I went to Cafe Istanbul, a little doner place, in yesterday live. 2 Turkish people was there. I said something in Turkish, tamam, and you know, I spoke a little bit about I love Istanbul, like I said, guys. Hello, Alaska. My Russian colleague says when he visits Russia, he finds a girl in a phone shop where he buys a SIM card. He won't find a SIM card anymore. You need to do a certain... I have a guide video about what to do in order for you to get the SIM card. It's on my channel, in case you need, in case he needs. Let your friend know. The laws has changed this year, guys. In the beginning of this year, it has changed. For foreigners and for foreigners living in Russia, Osvyazi, it's a law called Osvyazi. It's for the safety. The city's GTA. Сейчас я Краснопресненское набережье. Clean bus. Everything is clean, guys, in Moscow. No, my parents didn't move to Russia. My other parent was born in Riga. Other part is from elsewhere, plus I'm Finnish. Why did they bring the SIM card law in? It's not because of the Western foreigners or tourists. It's because there's so many scammers and other security things that they want to tackle. So this way, scammers who use hundreds of SIM cards are not able to get those SIM cards, at least not as easy. Because back then, just like I told everybody, you can come to any teleoperator and in 10 minutes you have a SIM card. With that SIM card, you can do stuff and then like throw it out and stuff, you know? So that's why. So all of these laws are connected to illegals maybe, or criminal foreigners from non-Western countries. But you know, a law is a law. If you are you cannot disclose that certain nationalities, you know what I mean? Unlike in the West, obviously, because in the West they make laws specifically against Russian citizens. So that's, like I said, some things you think Russia could do is more likely to be done in the West current nowadays. This is not England because there's no trash, no robbers. Ruder, just because it's beautiful, it's not propaganda, even though of course it can be. Everything is propaganda, I guess, both directions. But just showing the places, if you are traveling and this is your content, it doesn't make it propaganda. So that's why you blocked it. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Guys, if you want to see your question or something, use super chats. I just don't see it. There's too many stuff going on. Now the best so-called propaganda I've ever seen. Thank you. Hold up. Yeah, people think the plants are fake and stuff. Everything is real. Just because it's unreal in your country, because this would be probably stolen, whatever. It tells you more about you or the place you're from. Thank you so much, Mike Evans. I can't see every question, guys. There's a lot of things. I'm not fake. I'm not able to. Good is son. Caption says, shocking. It is. Well, look at this, guys. This is Moscow, my friends. Yeah, and this Naberezhny here is not the most popular one. So basically, people are more packed. Actually, over here, just in front of Moscow city. Who maintains the city? I just saw 2 days ago, I think. 2 days ago, I saw where there was people actually like going through this whole Naberezhny, at least section of it. That's an object building, yeah, guys. My favorite tower is this one here. Lemon cap, yeah. I should. I have many caps. I always use caps because I've been in rap music. It's like, not today though. Today no cap. I should get a haircut though. But I'm not gonna spend my time and money, my rubles. Rubles have to be brought in physically. So it's hard, guys, to just, spend it all, because I'm not a tourist here. In a way I am, but I mean, I come here often. I have a thing to do. I want to explore people, meet people and stuff. So I'm not here like flashing. Not flashing. I don't have money to flash, but I mean, I'm not here spending all like, I must spend it all before I leave. On the contrary, I need rubles to pay for partially at least some, apartment. For the apartment, kommunalka, and that stuff. Where your Russian friend doesn't have YouTube, he can download it because YouTube works in Russia. It is slowed down, of course, and then of course you could use Brambura. Once again, I don't walk only in the central area. I've been to Tulskaya. Did I stream from there? I'm not sure. Tulskaya, I was last week. I was in Moscow, in Izmailova, which is the edge of the city on the blue line of the metro, eastern far east of Moscow. So that is total bullshit, like factually. Once again, I know this is from the bingo of troll sentences without any proof, but I'm still gonna call you out. And I walk in here because I'm gonna go actually this way now. That was my idea. I'm gonna stream later on. What else, guys? You can check my map with like 3,000 videos, links to my videos from the map. It's interactive map, and that thing is available all the time. You can see where I've been, and you can see that I'm trying to explore much. And also I do try to do that, and I'm able to do that, traveling far, new districts, etc. But on the same time, I cannot do it all the time because I'm here for a few days and I'm not spending my time not being in the center, I'm also doing these live streams. So of course, for some live streams, I want to be close in the center, or, by the way, not center, but central areas, because Moscow is huge. You don't need to be in the center. But Red Square is something people often want to see, etc. That type of stuff. What is super chat? Next to the chat, next to the comment section, you can see super chat, and you can support me with little or more real actual money, and that goes to me, but 70% goes to me. YouTube takes 30. Go coffee shop and Russian coffee. I will go. I think they're building this, right? Venezia, something by Venice. Hey guys, Moscow, leave the Venice out of it, because St. Petersburg is northern Venice. This is gonna be epic, guys. This thing here is gonna be freaking epic. Lady continued to sport. Lack of people, guys. This is not a place where people live, this section here, and it is 11. So for example, if we go after the bridge towards Kievskaya side, there are people living there more, and there's way more people chilling and stuff. Beautiful dog. Yeah, I should be too with my family, but I travel and film all the time. So guys, those who appreciate, please take your appreciation. I love doing this, I love filming, so it's nice to hear when people tell me that somebody like decided to travel to Russia, or thanks for the real images of Russia, etc. Shin Lee, if you want to be Russian nationality, you must first get a temporary visa, a temporary residency, sorry, and that's continue on. Thank you. Surprised, but yeah, that thing also because of your propaganda, military stuff. This is a safe place. This is not New York where you need army to keep people of going in and out of metro. You know. Azaraza, I guess if you speak, well, you can learn a little bit of Russian, but you can make it with English depending on your surrounding. If your business is like IT or some other businesses, international, so English can work out for you. All right, guys, remember to push like, subscribe. I'm gonna do more lives today, later on in the evening. River is bluish. Interesting. Dana, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for your little super chat. It's always nice. Even little is something, guys. It's. What is your origin? I'm from Finland, guys. From European Union. I don't say Europe. I do say sometimes Europe, but people always remind me something that I know myself. But I mean European Union by saying Europe. Russia is Europe all the way. Turkey is Europe, even though it's only the smaller parts of Istanbul is in Europe. It's divided by Bosphorus, which is official connection to Asia. Bob from Ghana, hello West Africa. Turkey and Russia should have better relations soon. I think Russia and Turkey have good relations. The problem is, of course, Turkey wants to play both sides because of diplomacy and the politics. Maybe that's the issue. Thank you so much, Dana. Say hi to your husband. Yeah, I have many videos, and also not only live streams. Go check out my normal videos, which don't get as much attention because YouTube has been shadow banning me for years. And right now I have a series going on. I'm traveling 22 days across Russia, yes, eastwards from Moscow all the way to European and Asian continent border, all the way to Orenburg. 20 days, 17 cities. Currently the series, it's called Journey Through Russia, something like that on my channel. It's a playlist also. Latest video is from Kazan. There's gonna be quite a few Kazan videos. It was amazing city. The only Kremlin with a mosque and a Russian Orthodox church inside the what is it? Kremlin. Kremlin is a fortress. beautiful people, Tatars, Chuvash people before that, Chuvash Republic, Cheboksare. Next up, well, not gonna reveal. So anyways, I've done it all, guys, and I hope you find stuff interesting on my channel. Stay the shock. Hit the like button, guys. Yes, thank you. Hold up, I'm gonna block inappropriate comments. This would place be something where you get robbed. Oh, at least. Just like somewhere else. All right, my friends, for joining for the stroll, morning stroll. I'm gonna go to Public Assembly, World Public Assembly. I'm gonna do a live stream from inside this event. Make sure to subscribe now and see you in a bit, all right? I'm gonna do some interviews and then I'm gonna do a live stream from inside the event and more live streams from Moscow today. Bye bye, y'all. Watching. One love, guys.